our first stop on our vegan tour is Cookaluzka. This place is one of my favorite restaurants in Madrid, and it is a hidden gem. We are located on Calle de Lira, number 9, and this is on the Metro Conde Casal, line 6. I love this place because of the ambiance, the music, the food is delicious, and also the staff. So if you're in Madrid, you have to check out Cookaluzka. Okay, let's check out the inside. Let's go.
Cookaluzka has such a calming environment. I started off with a golden milk and some of their best entrees. We tried the spring rolls, the croquetas, a surprise dish, and some sauteed vegetables. What I love about Cookaluzka is they always have a surprise dish. And every day that you order the surprise dish, it's different. So you don't know what they're gonna make for you. And that's why it's really exciting. You can just order a surprise dish and they'll just bring you whatever they feel like. To start with the entrees, I really loved the surprise dish. I'm not sure what it was, but it was made from corn. It was delicious. And the spring rolls were also really good, and I just am crazy for croquetas. The spring rolls were amazing. So for the main entree, we tried a platano burger and another surprise dish. And oh my god, at this restaurant, the platano burger is my favorite. It's just so good, so delicious. The surprise dish I also really liked. It had falafel and rice with some tomato, and it was really light, and I liked the spices a lot on it. It was really good. But in general, I absolutely love the banana burger at Cookaluzka. So if you are looking for some recommendations, if you go to Cookaluzka, you have to get the banana burger. It is divine. Currently, they're working on creating an English menu. All of their staff speaks English and Italian. They accept reservations, and they also have an ability to accommodate big groups. Actually, downstairs, they have their own sala where you can reserve for bigger dinner parties and bigger groups of people. They have gluten-free options, and they have great Wi-Fi. And of course, dinner is not done without dessert. We tried the chocolate mousse cake. It is absolutely perfect for chocolate lovers. The staff here are so kind and expect to get an amazing service every time you come. And don't forget to tell your girl Kat sent you. VEGA is in Calle Luna, and it's very famous in Madrid for having very delicious vegan food. You normally can't get in here without a reservation, but today's Monday, and we talked to the owner. Okay, so let's go inside. Did you like that hair flip? Okay, follow me. We started off with a cauliflower and mushroom soup with some fried crunchy shiitake mushrooms on top, and it was incredible. This was probably my favorite soup I've had in a really long time, and it was warm and perfect for a cold winter evening. Next, we tried the burger with sweet potato fries, potatoes, and barbecue sauce on the side. It was really good. We also tried the raw lasagna. That was also pretty nice, but I liked the burger more. We tried the cheese starter, and oh my goodness, was it delicious. I recommend you getting some bread with it so you have something to put it on. I was just shoving it in my mouth like an animal. The croquetas honestly are probably one of my favorite things on the menu, but unfortunately by the time this video is uploaded, I'm not sure if they're still gonna have it on the menu. Cry face. Next, we ordered an Asian inspired dish with skewers and noodles. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. The meat was just like chicken. So if you are kind of looking for that chickeny fix, this will do it for you. If I wasn't at a vegan restaurant, I probably wouldn't have ate it because it seemed just too real. That's Jose, he's the owner. His vision for opening VEGA was just bringing vegans and non-vegans together to eat amazing food. It doesn't matter if the food comes from animals or plants, just to make amazing food that tastes great. I am such a fatty, so of course, we could not end this dinner without ordering some desserts. We ordered the panna cotta and the apple crumble. I personally am obsessed with panna cotta, so I love the panna cotta here. It was literally amazing, well made, executed in the most beautiful way possible. My cameraman and bestie Dani loved the apple crumble with the ice cream. It was light, and it made me remember a lot of being back home for Thanksgiving with apple pie.
¿Qué tal todo? This is awesome, man. This place is like first time here. enjoyed it very much. I didn't know, like these things were so yummy. We tried like different stuff, and it was really amazing.
Go whenever you want, but VEGA does have a special Monday through Friday if you go during the day for $8.50. They also have an English menu. All of their staff speaks English. They have gluten-free options. You can reserve up to 6 people. However, they are going through a period of not taking reservations. So at the time of this video, just see if they're doing reservations or not. And they have great Wi-Fi.
Which is one of my favorite restaurants in Madrid. I love their pizza here, and they are located in Calle Vicente Ferrer 16. Vicente Ferrer 16. They're right next to the Metro Tribunal, so if you're in the area, you have to check this place out. Okay, let's go check out the food.
Something very special about Pixie Dixie is they make their own kombucha in-house. So I obviously had to try that. It was really good, and they put it in a martini glass so you feel like a bougie queen. Then we got the tartare, which was made from beets and guacamole on top. It was light and refreshing, and it was a really nice way to start our night. They served it with the garlic pita, which was so good. Oh my goodness. Then we continued on and ordered some pesto pasta. Honestly, in general, I don't love pesto, but this was really, really good. I really appreciated the pasta they used. It wasn't a traditional pasta. It was kind of like this gooey texture, and it was really satisfying. Honestly, by this point, I was already pretty full, but you know, we just continued ordering and got some pizza, which was such a good move. I'm so glad we did. We ordered the Dixi pizza, and it was really nice. It had lots of color, and it had a nice vegan cheese on it that just melted in your mouth. Pixie Dixie is famous for their pizzas, so I highly recommend you at least try one of their pizzas. Now, by this point, I was literally busting out the seams, but sugar! I ordered the cheesecake and another panna cotta. Like I already said in the other restaurant, I love panna cotta, so I had to compare the two. My goodness, were they so delicious. The cheesecake was a really nice dessert, and the fruit on top was really lovely. And the panna cotta, as amazing as panna cotta is, it did not disappoint. If you've never had panna cotta, you need to try it. It's just so lovely. It's such a great invention. They do have an English menu. Their staff speaks English. They have Wi-Fi, gluten-free options, and you can reserve for big groups. If you do go, make sure you tell them Cat Theo sent you, and they will definitely take care of you.
Yanten Veggie Bar, which is located on Calle Cardenal Cisneros, number 40, which is in Bilbao Metro Station in Madrid. Let's go take a look. I absolutely love this restaurant. They have really good food that's kind of Spanish inspired, but it has a little bit of a twist to it. This is one of the first vegan places I've been to in Madrid that has vegan fish type of meals, like vegan octopus, and it is delicious. It doesn't even matter if you're vegan or not, you are gonna love this place. Okay, let's go check out the food. Let's go.
Oh, Yanten Veggie Bar, you have a special place in my heart. Yanten Veggie Bar is that place you go when you are craving some comfort food. You need some salt, you need some sauces, you need some flavor, you need some sugar. You go to Yanten Veggie Bar. Yanten Veggie Bar is different than a lot of vegan restaurants in general because their whole goal is not to be the healthiest on the market. They be putting some flavor up in there. They're like, flavor. You will never walk up this restaurant saying the food was bland, it wasn't enough, and you are not full. Don't let the bars on the windows and the homey atmosphere scare you away. This place is definitely a hidden gem in the rough. We started off with a deep fried croqueta, which is different from a lot of other places because when you bite into it, it has a big crunch. Oh my God, was it good. It was a crunchy, crispy, and the inside I think was of mushroom, but it was so delicious. Seriously, look at the size of this croqueta. It is huge. It can really put other croquetas to shame. It's huge, it's crunchy. It was amazing. This is the famous octopus that they have on the menu. I'm not gonna say it really tastes like octopus, but it tastes amazing. This is probably my favorite thing on the menu. It is so flavorful and so good, and the texture is so satisfying. Seriously, if there's anything that you have to order on this menu, it is the octopus. Next, we tried the empanadas. Since the owner is from Argentina, these are original empanadas. They were so good, and honestly, the meat inside was like beef. Danny, the cameraman bestie, he also thought this was very similar to meat, and this was his favorite thing on the menu so far. It's a very salty snack, so satisfying and really filling for a cold winter night. Now on for the chorizo. Like I told you before, they have a lot of traditional Spanish things on the menu, and their chorizo is one of the things that you will not be disappointed. I've given this to a lot of my non-vegan Spanish friends, and they could not even tell the difference. It is so delicious if you love chorizo. Their fries, can we talk about their fries for a second? Their fries are smothered in sauce and mayonnaise, and it is so delicious. It is amazing. Any foodie's fantasy will be satisfied here with these fries. Oh my god, guys, look at this. In Spanish, this is called escalope. In English, it's kind of like a steakish. I would compare this to steak fried chicken, which I've honestly never tried before in my life, but that's what I would think this would be like. And it was so good. It had like a blue cheese on top that was so convincing that if I wasn't at a vegan restaurant, I would have thought they were trying to trick me. Even Nani thought the cheese tasted like blue cheese. It was so good. By this time, I was so full, we couldn't even finish this dish, but we did save it for the next day, and let me tell you, it was really delicious and filling. The last main dish we tried was kind of like a guiso in Spanish, which is kind of like a stew. It had a lot of sauce and meat with a bed of rice, and it was really, really good. Honestly, everything that we tried, I really enjoyed a lot. This would be something great to order and then save half of it for the next day. Then we finished off our dinner with a delicious chocolate cake, which was so moist. Look how moist the cake is. If you have a huge sweet tooth, you will like this cake. Don't forget to tell them your girl Kat sent you, and I'm sure they'll take very, very good care of you. I also really love this restaurant because the owner actually cooks for homeless people all the time. So for him, it's not all about just making money and the business, but also helping his community and people around him. Here they accept reservations, they have gluten-free options, they have high-speed internet, and you can reserve for bigger groups. Hi guys, we've made it to our last stop on our list, which is Bunnies Deli. They are located in Tribunal on Calle San Gregorio. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce the street, but I will make sure to put the address below. They are a little cafe and they specialize in all of vegan desserts, brunches, and also breakfasts. So if you're in Tribunal, you have to go check out Bunnies Deli. Okay, let's go. I really love this place to start my morning off right with a golden milk and a quiche or a scone. This is probably one of my favorite places to go in Malasaña. One thing I really love about this restaurant is they actually show all the fresh fruits and vegetables that they use on a daily basis, so you know it's all fresh. Everything in this restaurant is also 100% organic. It's very cozy and it's really great just for you and one other friend. So I started off my meal with a golden milk. I love golden milk with the different spices. I recommend if you like kind of a little bit of a punch to get the spiced chai latte, which is a little bit, it's like golden milk on steroids. It is really delicious. Then I tried the avocado toast. Oh my god. I'm low-key obsessed with avocado toast. I cannot imagine my life without avocado toast. And let me tell you, this one is one of my favorites that I've ever had. Not only is just avocado toast amazing, but they put in the extra mile to put on nuts and flakes and sprinkles and a lot of other things. I really don't know what it was, but it was amazing. And they topped it off with some type of vegan cream cheese. So delicious. Let's just take a few seconds to admire how beautiful this avocado toast looks. Next up is the acai bowl. If you're into acai, then you will love the acai breakfast bowl. It was really refreshing and actually pretty filling. I was quite surprised how filling but still light it was. Since it was cold, I would recommend this on a hot Madrid summer afternoon or morning, but it was still really refreshing and the colors and the flavor was on point. It had coconut flakes, pomegranate, pears, bananas, and much more. Even though the acai bowl was sweet, I still decided to get some dessert because I feel like no meal is finished without dessert. No shame here. I decided to get the pumpkin pie because today's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And it's just the perfect time to have a pumpkin pie. It was really good. I liked how they implemented the cinnamon. If you're interested in getting some pumpkin pie from Bunnies Deli, on their Instagram, you can check out the website where you can order some homemade pumpkin pie. The owner, Monta, is from Latvia and she speaks fluent English. They also have their menus in English. They have internet as well as gluten-free options. This place does fill up pretty quickly, so do try to get there early. And don't forget to tell your girl Kat sent you.